Hi, have you ever wondered how animals have become so efficient at selecting a life partner or a mate? Well, a study conducted by John Hunt, Robert Brooks, and Michael D. Genoans called the female mate choice as a condition-dependent life history trait in 2005 explores the different characteristics and manipulation of diet protein within the female black-filled cricket Teleogorillus commodus. These manipulated diet proteins were tested in 3 different concentrations: low, medium, and high. It was seen that the higher the concentration of protein, the stronger the female black-filled cricket was. It was therefore hypothesized by these 3 scientists that the female black-filled crickets reared on a high-protein diet developed faster, lived longer, and were stronger with respect to calling patterns, structure, and strength. Through the analysis of this study, it would be reasonable to conclude that the females with poor condition would find it fairly hard to find a mated partner and reproduce. These experiments using different levels of protein in each were explored by John Hunt, Robert Brooks, and Michael D. Genoans. These protein levels were assigned to either a low, medium, or high concentration made of fish ring pellets and oatmeal. A number of the female black-filled crickets were assigned to each concentration and were fed this required diet from birth till death. Each nymph, which is a baby cricket, was checked daily and reared in a 5 by 5 centimeter container, provided with fresh water, food, and a piece of egg carton for shelter. The nymphs were weighed using an electronic balance scales, and the pronotum, which is the front section of the thorax, was measured with an eyepiece gradicle in a binocular microscope. Once the nymphs moved on to adulthood, the procedure was repeated over again, however were weighed and checked every second day. It was found that female crickets fed on a high-protein diet were heavy at inclusion, which is the act of the animal hatching from an egg, developed faster and lived longer than other females reared on a low-protein diet. As seen on the graph highlighted in red, female crickets reared on a high-protein diet excelled in all areas, living longer, weighing heavier, and development time shorter. However, 3 scientists suggested that females in poor condition are less likely to find a mate. This may not be because their condition is poorer, but because they are allocating their time and energy for foraging and trying to rebuild their condition rather than looking for a mate. These findings by John Hunt, Robert Brooks, and Michael D. Genoans suggest that the variation in female mating choice were not only influenced by life history traits but also diet concentration levels. In summary, the high-protein diet influences the female black-filled cricket's choice of mate. The tests that were conducted found that sexual selection was related to the female mate choice, however, was also very dependent on the resources available, such as food, water, and shelter, therefore supporting their prediction and hypothesis that the female black-filled cricket, Teleogorillus commodus, reared on a high-protein diet exerts healthier and stronger behaviour in relation to mating choice. Thanks for listening.